Oh, good evening, everybody. Sorry we are a little bit later than we planned. As you can tell, Mike is off this week. And we were just working to get everything moving. I'm gonna do some big ups to Zoe over here for stepping in and figuring all this stuff out on the fly.
I'm
So
stressed.
Um, so if anything goes wrong, I guess he's who we get mad at. Just kidding.
No, we get mad at
Happy
Mike for
holidays.
not being here.
Happy holidays, friends. I hope everybody had a pleasant Christmas. If you celebrate, you don't. I guess happy first day of Hanukkah yesterday. Um,
Mhm.
or happy whatever other religion you subscribe to. Um, I got Chris and Zoe here with me this week. Hey, say hi, friends.
Hello, happy holidays.
Are you asking us to say
Dance.
hi to them or them to say hi to us?
I don't know both.
I mean, we
Dance
we get
puppet.
we can sit.
Dance.
I mean, we could also sit here. We'll just wait till somebody says hi to us. I mean, it'll be a boring stream.
No, because they're gonna say hi right away, right?
Oh, of course.
Right? How long
Yes.
do we
Well,
wait?
nobody's saying hi in chat, so I guess it's just us saying hi to them, which is fine. Hi,
Okay.
everybody. Again, we're back with our second holiday stream for this year. There's Hillary. I thought you didn't believe me. Happy you showed up. Um, Thinking I'm lying to you. Gosh. Uh, we're playing more Ghostbusters. We're gonna finish off this little adventure that we started last week, and yeah, we'll see how long this takes and how everybody feels about it. Um, Chris, did you need to plug again? Was that part of
Let's
your
see.
contract?
Oh, right. Because I know my buddies won't. My basically, long story short, as I said last time, part of the Toronto Ghostbusters, TorontoGhostbusters.com. It's a real thing. Tell your friends. We do a lot of community and charity events. Um, Currently, we don't have anything till March with Toronto Comic Con, but yeah, feel free to check out our website, check out our socials, and that's basically it.
Cool. All right. Then we will continue on. So last time you guys were brought, had a call come in on Christmas Eve to the residence of one S.C. Rouge up in King City. Um, Last we had checked, you had dealt with three spirits, uh, and then when the fourth showed up, you all promptly fainted, only to awaken uh, with your hands bound, gear missing, sitting underneath a tree as the ghostly apparition pointed um, to three graves in the ground
Mhm.
in front of you. And I guess at this point, we're going to basically say that really only two of you see this because as the two of you turn and look in the middle where Todd was kind of seated, you notice that he has effectively become a husk of the human being that he once was. Um,
Todd. Todd, why?
his his skin has dried out and desiccated to the point that it's pulled and you can see his bones underneath. Still got his bullhorn sort of clasped in hand. Um, yep.
And how long have we been out for?
I thought I just blinked, but
And the spirit uh, looms over the two of you and the corpse, and again pointing to the graves. And as the wind rustles the leaves in the tree under which you were seated, you hear it start to inhale, and then suddenly it says, "Y'all are fucked, bud.
hold on, what?
You heard me, you dirty sinners." these graves here are for you. I mean, luckily your friend already had the treatment happen, so he's not gonna have to deal with anything whatsoever. But the two of you got a lot of shit coming.
First of all, death is it? I'm assuming you're death or future ghost future to come. Can I just call you Mr. Future or Future? Do you have like a nickname or something?
Fuck no, bud. You can call me whatever you want. Won't matter when you're dead.
Why does he sound like he's
Ah,
from
there.
rural Ontario?
uh, I did not realize you're somewhat vocal. Also, um, this is about what's happened earlier tonight with some of your friends. Look, we're just kind of hired to do a job. No, nothing personal. It's just kind of to pay the bills.
No,
Yeah.
you listen to me here, Sonny. What's happening here is the three of you have lost your way. Fall straight from the path that you're supposed to be walking on, and you've given yourselves up to the decadence and the annoyance of modern day life. I mean, look at you. You spent the whole fucking time you were in there on your phone live streaming it to all these people and shit. How about we deal with your whole situation first? And he kind of like, you see death kind of like um, open up its cape and suddenly engulf the group of you.
Whoa,
And then
did
it
he say
suddenly like
after us?
I
the two
I imagine it's just as he's wearing. Whoa, 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 whoa! Look, we just met you. I don't. This is a little too much.
Can I try and run?
you are currently bound, sitting on the ground. So why not? What should we use for that? I need my other book up.
Uh, I do have the run talent in case that helps anything.
Wow.
That would probably help. So I guess we should use muscle, and then you'll use run. I am going to make it a 15. Go roll your little ghost die. Don't forget about your ghost die.
My ghost die is a 6,
Oof.
and my other dice add up to
So as you get up and you start to try and run away, you hear the voice from behind you being like, "Nice try, bud, but how'd you get fucked?" And then suddenly you see the blackness just kind of engulf all the way from around to the side, and you realize that you're not actually going anywhere.
10. Why is
Um,
Death a hockey player?
I turned to Tiffany and being like, "Thanks for not helping me out, by the way."
Man, I can't even help myself, so you know,
um,
we're still gonna talk.
so the two of you, you find yourselves kind of like, um, you find yourselves watching some kind of a scene. Um, the kind of darkness that death has engulfed you into suddenly starts to um, kind of brightens on a single point. And as you kind of seem to move closer without actually moving, you see a very aged Chris, um, in an old folks home, um, kind of sitting on a chair in a corner. As the scene starts to materialize, you see groups of other old individuals playing cards and watching football or something on the TV, and he's got his phone kind of out in front of him with his arm quivering, just like, "Hello again, gang! Well, today on the adventures of the Ghostbusters in the funeral home, or in the old folks' home, um, we take on trying to tell that terrible nurse who bathes me too hard to take a hike. Oh, we got a lake. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, good day, folks." Um, and the scene just kind of, you know, happens, and then it suddenly kind of goes dark. Um, And then you hear kind of Death's voice over top, just being like, "Now see what you got going on there, bud. Maybe if you gave your balls a tug and kind of were able to drop the phone every once in a while, you'd be able to see the forest through the fucking trees, bud."
I mean, I see clearly well. I mean, clearly well enough to like still have a following happening. That's pretty good considering my age at that point. Um,
No, god damn it, no, you're getting the wrong fucking message. All right, well, look, we'll try the other one here and see how all that works out, okay? Um, I have I have no read on Tiffany, so Zoe, I'm gonna kind of need some help on. I get the sense that she's kind of vapid. Is that incorrect?
She's kind of what?
Vapid.
I'm gonna need a definition, please.
Um, insubstantial.
Rude, first of all, but yes.
um. Okay. Okay. We zoom into a scene of an aged Tiffany sitting in a lazy boy chair. Um, she's in a with what you almost get the sense is a very musty smelling house, even though you don't actually smell anything based on what you're kind of seeing. She's got a
It looks musty. Got it.
large number of cats kind of winding around on her ankles and climbing up on the chair and shredding it and such. And you just hear her basically kind of mutter like, "Oh no, nobody was ever good enough for me once those Ghostbusters fired me for I don't I don't know for insert misdemeanor on a job here. Um, then my life has been better ever since then. Obviously, just having all of my cats and I don't need anybody else. Everybody else sucks."
Yeah, you right, future Tiffany. Honestly,
Again, you just hear the voice like, "No, God damn it! What is wrong with the two of you?"
if they're gonna fire me, it's their loss.
All right, listen up here, gang. I'm doing my best to try and make your lives a hell of a lot better, and the two of you are just fucking around with it and taking all my messages and
Hold on.
fucking right off on down the road with it.
How is this supposed to be making our lives better? Because I think you're trying to make us miserable right now.
I mean, I still have a following in the future. That's pretty good. You know.
All right, you know what? Fuck this. And
And I
suddenly,
must have a lot of money because I can afford all these cats.
in a flash, the darkness disappears and the two of you fall to the floor. And Todd's desiccated body falls and crumbles on the floor in between the two of you as well. Um, and Death suddenly is towering over you in the room, which you were in before. Just like, all right, buds. Well, if this is how it's gonna be, we're gonna have a good old one-on-one fight right here, right now. Tell your mom I'm not gonna be long. And you see him like kind of slightly pull the cuffs of his robes up, and he's got like skeletal hands that he's like flexing.
He said one-on-one. You got this, right, Chris?
Well, I do have an ability to. I do have a muscle ability to kick things over.
You should probably
So
kick him over.
I'm
Two of
assuming
you
you're
clearly have
still.
no fucking conscience whatsoever, so the two of you need to be put the fuck down. And he
Whoa!
takes a swing at Chris.
Kick his ass, Chris!
Oh god, I need a lot more dice.
What?
Oh no!
No!
How many dice does he
No.
have?
You put those words back in your mouth right now.
No, I got it. Okay. Yes. Um, Chris, you feel the skeletal hand connect with your jaw. Um,
Mm.
as the cinder block just plows right through the side of your uh face,
Ooh.
and yeah, I don't know how much damage to give you for that. Seems a little weird. What's your HP?
HP. I don't know if I'm. Oh,
Oh, where do we find our HP?
You guys have it? Have that, or am I
It
just
didn't get us to put HP on. It got us to figure out goals and traits and talents, but
and starting out
and
with
brownie
20 brownie
points.
points.
Yeah.
great? Okay, then never mind. Then we're not gonna have HP. We're just gonna do this. And the smack to the jaw almost
Oh,
knocks you out.
brownie
Um,
point
Oh,
losses for damage.
is that a thing?
Um, if you get hit by a battle axe, 1 brownie point. If you're just nicked to the bone, up to 10 brownie points if a part falls off.
jeez.
Fire
Ah,
radio
yes, yes,
activity.
yes. You're
One
right.
brownie point for
Here we go.
ouch. 20 brownie points for screaming in pain.
Okay.
So I guess our brownie points are our hit points.
Yes. In that case, I'm gonna say you lose 3 brownie points
No.
Oof.
from the
Okay.
connection of the punch as you fly across the room. Your vision goes dark for a second, but it comes back and you see kind of stars exploding around to the sides. Also,
Okay.
though, as the two of you fell to the floor, you have your gear back.
Oh, we do have our gear back. Okay, good.
Okay. Can we put this, hockey player death man in the trap?
You know what? That sounds good to me.
The old zap and trap?
Zap and trap.
Okay, you handle the zap.
Uh,
I start rolling on my trap.
o- okay. Uh, right. In that case,
Your puny
I'm
ass
going
trap ain't gonna do nothing to me.
Too bad. Zapple.
to. All right. I'm zapping him.
He's he's just trying to
I'm
get
gonna
in our heads.
I'm gonna pull up my wand. Uh, and I'm gonna point at him and it's like, "How about you take this, you son of a bitch?" And there's fire.
I love having props.
I know it
All right.
helps. It really sells the effects.
Okay. So go ahead, roll for it.
All right.
I
Uh,
believe that is a. I think it's a 5 because you'd
okay.
be within point blank.
And I do have fire weapons, so it should be 3. Yeah, 3 die. Okay. Yeah, we
Mess
do.
him up.
Uh, ooh, perfect. So that'll be uh 6 on the ghost die, and in total that'll be 16.
16. Okay. Yeah, you fire a huge bolt at his chest. And it hits them square in the center and just kind of like doesn't seem to phase him really. Just kind of like a small smoldering like circle um on his black cloak.
Mm.
Um and he doesn't even have a witty retort for that. So Zoe, what are you going to do?
I've
Don't
got.
forget your dead friend has another pack with a
Yeah, I was just thinking, do I snag his proton pack? I think I do. I'm going to hold up his proton pack and try and get this.
Okay. Then you need to roll. I believe it's
Muscle?
no.
Probably cool then, right? Hopefully.
No, it's moves. Moves and fire weapon.
Moves
Yes.
and fire weapon if I have that talent.
Correct.
Okay, I don't have that, so
Okay. Still
and
just a
ghost.
5.
Okay. 14, 3 on my ghost die.
Okay. You fire another blast at him. And he's just kind of like, geez, I haven't been tag teamed in a while. And then suddenly the two of you turn and realize that the table that was busted in half from last time, the two halves are flying at the two of you. And I will give you a chance using, I guess, moves to try and dodge out of the way. I'm going to set it at a 7 because it's moving fairly fast.
So moves
Moves,
to try
okay.
and dodge.
Actually, no, it's a 10. Yeah.
I got
Uh,
I got 11 and then a 5 on my ghost die.
I got a 4 on my ghost die, and that'll be 8 total.
Okay. So Tiffany is able to kind of duck, and the table flies over top of her. Sadly, Chris is not so lucky. The table kind of hits him square in the chest, and it's going to be 2 brownie points as the table is
Cool.
now also pinning you against the wall. And Hillary, the answer is he talks like Shorzy because it's funny, or I thought it'd be funny. And unexpected.
Yeah.
That was really the point.
Mm.
Okay, Chris, you are currently being crushed, or at least pinned by a table against the wall.
Okay. Can I try to? Can I... Well, I was about to say, can I try to kick the table? But I'm assuming pinned is in. I can't move my legs to kick this thing over.
No.
Crap. All right.
How?
Well,
Like,
I'm gonna try to.
you just like Hulk out of it. Just rah, you know?
I'm gonna. Yeah. You know what? I'll try to Hulk out. I'll try to like shove this thing off of me.
Yeah, you can use muscle
Right.
to try and get out from behind the table.
And I'm
Probably only
assuming
needs a 5.
5. Okay. And I'm assuming muscle still for that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Okay.
can do it. I believe in you.
All right. Here we go.
Also, Zoe sounds like she's across the room still. Zoe, your audio's still fucked up.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Here.
I'm doing my best, man.
Well-
Mike puts me too loud.
Okay.
I put me too small.
Chris, what'd you get?
Well, not my night. I got a 1 on the ghost side, and in total that would be 4, 8, 9.
Have we ever
Okay.
gotten a 1 on
So-
the ghost
so-
die?
We've never gotten a 1 on the ghost die before.
First 1 on the ghost die. Bow, bow, bow,
So-
bow, bow.
So you do get out from behind the table though.
Nice.
That's good, at least.
How do we make this? Gotta be funny. I don't know how I still make this funny with it though. Okay, no, I got it. So, you're pinned behind the table, and you're fighting it, and suddenly you're just like, you know what, I got this, and you kind of drop your arms, you turn, and you like Bruce Lee, like 1 inch punch the table, and the thing just like splits in half right in front of you, and both halves like
Amazing.
careen into the wall
That's
to either
perfect.
side. But as it slides past you, the splinters from the wood being torn apart by your punch just rakes through your suit on both sides, drawing blood
No.
from your arms. Is 1,000 paper cuts um, just appear.
What?
I just got this dry cleaned.
Yeah, that's the big concern. Not the fact that you're bleeding
But
or anything. It's the paper cuts.
all true, but also the pain.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chris, I'll make you take 1 brownie point for that too, just to
Okay.
really drive home that you passed, but you didn't pass. Zoe, what are you gonna do? You dodged the table.
Yep.
Death is looming.
Death is looming. I would like to try and bargain with death.
Okay. How would you like to do that?
I would like to figure out. I'm gonna go to death. Be like, look, I think we got off on the wrong foot here. What's it gonna take for you to let me and my pal here walk away with the compensation we are owed for this job and the body of our friend instead of, you putting us in these graves?
Okay. Can you roll cool for me with
Can I use my bargain talent?
and,
Ooh.
and I will tell you what your challenge to beat is 9, 15, 18, 23.
Excuse me? Okay, here we go.
You're trying to bargain with death.
I can do this. I got a 3 on my ghost die.
Nice.
5, 10, 16.
Okay. Do.
Oh, I should have challenged him to a game of rock, paper, scissors to let us go. That would have been so much smarter.
You get the sense that he's looking through you as the hood is kind of facing your direction as you kind of start to mention this. He's just like, is your head literally just so far up your own ass that you can't figure out what the fuck I've been trying to tell you this whole time?
First of all, that's rude as hell. Second of all, yeah.
Look, this fight really ain't going well for you, okay? Honestly, I feel a little bit bad. I haven't picked on people this bad in since the Middle Ages with the Black Death and shit.
Yeah,
So,
you really should just toss us a bone here, bud.
Well, no, that's not really how things work when you're deaf.
No. I'm pretty sure when you're deaf, you can make your own fucking rules. What, do you have a manager you have to report to? A quota to fill?
Fuck you, bud. I'm my own manager.
Exactly. So you do make the rules. So it can work however you want when you're deaf.
Well, look, all I need from the two of you is to learn some kind of lesson. So if you can prove to me that you learned any kind of lesson from tonight, then I guess I can consider it as services rendered and paid.
Hmm. I'm gonna turn to Tiffany. It's like, hey Tiffany, can we have a quick sidebar for a sec? Just give us a second, Mr. Death.
Yeah, let me confer with my pal here. We're gonna huddle up.
Okay. Okay, first off, I'm in extreme pain.
Yeah.
My jumpsuit is ruined, but
Yeah.
Yes,
obviously the pain.
as the blood is slowly staining the arms of his white jumpsuit still.
It's gonna be red jumpsuit soon. Just in time for the
I hope,
holiday season. Red's in right now.
I guess it is, but not exactly the way I planned it. Anyway, getting back on topic with it. um, okay, so we need to learn a lesson here in order for this guy to get out of, for this whole thing to work out. So what are we saying our lesson is here? Or maybe we could at least fool him to like think we've learned something out of this.
He did say something about you live streaming. So
Mm.
like maybe let him know
Yes,
you're gonna
as Chris still has the phone up, just
maybe like
hmm.
turn the stream on and tell him like you're gonna cut back on streaming.
Well,
Or better yet, because he's like, oh, we're being selfish. Well, not. What if your streams are to help people now?
oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Like
Yeah,
turn
like
this whole thing around.
you know what's real popular right now? Live
Mm.
streaming when you give food to homeless people.
Mm. I heard that as a trend. I never really thought about it, but maybe that might help
This is
with
a good
ghostbusting and then
opportunity
like
to give it a try.
okay, all right. I think we could do this. Uh, fam, I think we got something figured out here. Also, I do want to help out the homeless, so we are gonna. That is a new thing. Just hold up on that. uh, BRB one quick sec. Uh, okay. Also, all right. So we figured out my thing. What about you with the whole cat situation? What are you trying to figure out with that one?
Yeah, maybe I should scale back how much I'm marking on bills to overcharge people.
Hmm. I mean, that might hit us a little bit, but
I mean, I've also been embezzling from the company. So it honestly it probably wouldn't hit the company at all.
Hold on. I did not know about that.
Well, I forgot.
How?
I guess it's time to admit it.
Wait, the whole
What,
time
you
hit
weren't
the company?
expecting that? Why do you think they fire me?
Hillary did suggest that you learn what happens if you cross the streams. That is also a possibility.
Man, and here I thought we weren't filling up our quota, but apparently that just you stealing money was a thing.
Stealing's a strong word.
It's the right word.
I'm repurposing it.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna say okay. I got my thing about the streaming. Maybe you admit that you're gonna try to not charge people as much and maybe give some of the money back if you can.
Give it back? I mean, I was
I mean,
just gonna
we
stop taking. I have to give
yeah.
it back too?
All right. Well, stop taking. We'll try to figure that whole thing out tomorrow. Let's just start with well later. We'll start with stop taking money, and then I'll say my streaming thing will do for the better to help out the poor and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think we're good. We can break it. All right, let's see.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2,
So
1, break.
we're gonna turn around. All right, we'll turn around to the death there. Tiffany, would you care to go first?
I'm going for okay. Mr. Death, we've taken in what you've said to us, and really, really reflected, and I will scale back my overcharging and stop embezzling from the company.
just kind of
And
doesn't say
return
anything.
some of the funds that I have already embezzled.
Still
All
doesn't
of
say
the
anything.
funds that I have already embezzled. And by scale back, I mean stop. Completely.
Just turns to Chris.
Oh, God.
Right. Well, listen. Obviously, this seems to be somewhat of a problem. I get it, but having learned the error of my ways, I figured out, a good solution to help out. Obviously taking some of my proceeds from streams and giving it to charity, but also, doing some streams to show that I do care about people and I do want to help out. So I am gonna streams that'll help benefit the homeless, the needy.
I'm gonna lean
Do
over
some stream.
and whisper in Chris's ear, like, maybe use the word I less.
Uh, right. Streams to benefit those. Bring awareness to folks uh about those that are in need. So that we care, and as and I'm still streaming right now to show my fam that I do care. I mean that people should care.
Yeah.
uh, about the betterment, and death here. And I'm just showing my phone. Death here has shown me the error of my ways. Say hi, Death. If you wouldn't mind just giving a little wave.
The comments just explode as though it's just like there's just like this weird like redacted section of the
Yeah.
stream because Death can't suddenly be caught
Just
on video
fuzzy
or
with a
something.
voice changer.
It's just exploding up like what the fuck? What is this? This is like
Oh,
weak ass
right.
effects and shit.
Right. Sorry. I forgot that's the whole thing with it. Anyway, look, I do want to do better. I want to show. I want to make the world a better place. So, instead of only just doing streams about ghost busting, I will do streams about feeding the homeless, providing money to charities that are in need, and do better. And
He's
not-
only streaming now to show everyone his commitment and to hold himself accountable for it, so everyone knows things are changing.
Exactly. I'm. This is my confession. This is me providing a verbal contract of what I plan to do. So
You didn't start that up until after my turn, right?
no, it was recording the whole time. So
Okay.
or it was recording when we were talking to our friend Death here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
The silence is deafening for a good 15 seconds as you just hear Death's breathing, and then you suddenly just hear him say, "That was pretty fucking weak, you two. Do
What
both
do
of
you
you share a
mean?
pair of balls and a brain or some shit?"
We're trying. I don't know. What do you want from us?
It's still our first day.
I guess that is the bare minimum or some shit.
Isn't
So look,
there
how
like
about I
a
just
program we
how
can
about
go
I
to
just
and do
take-
this in steps?
How about I just take your friend
think
here
it's-
and I'll be on my way? And he just like grabs Todd,
Bye, Todd.
opens his cape and just
Shows
pushes
him
him into
his
the
cape.
darkness.
Very unceremoniously, yeah.
Alright, now I better not hear any more shit out of the two of you for the rest of your times, okay? Otherwise I'm coming back with a fucking vengeance.
Fair enough. Fair. That's fair.
Yep.
Thank you for providing us with or no, Death being your whole thing, providing us work for our business as well. So
Yeah. If
Okay,
if anything,
sure, bud. And then he
you
just,
got us
like-
where we
he
are
just, like-
today.
He just like kind of collapses in on himself and like smooshes out of existence.
I turned to Tiffany. It's like, man, we're gonna have to fill up so much paperwork for Todd now. It's gonna.
Are we though?
Well, I mean, it can wait till after Christmas, I guess. You know, but yeah, yeah. All right. I also just have a moment. It's like, so how much money did you say we're like embezzling? Was it like just like 50% of it, like 40, 45%?
I'm not really a numbers person. I don't know percentages.
All right. Well, again, we're gonna have to talk about this later. Right now, let's
Just
collect our
some,
pay.
I usually just add hidden fees, unexpected expenses, things like that on the bill, and all that just goes right into my pocket.
This is not doing well for our business. I gotta say.
No, the business is
I
doing
mean-
fine. This is just extra money on top. Think of it like a tip.
Oh, okay, got it.
I don't take any from like the regular service fees.
Fair.
I take the extra that the company didn't even know they were going to be getting. So, really, it's a win-win. I'm taking nothing from the company.
Fair. I mean, also, this is caught on a stream now, so we're gonna have to like figure this whole thing out.
Yeah, I kind
Hillary is
of
asking
thought you
what,
turned the stream off, but
Nope.
All right.
Hillary's asking what you do with the money.
I replaced all my furniture in my apartment with the stacks of money.
Literally just sitting on it.
Yeah, I don't spend any of it. I just like money.
This couch is a little uncomfy.
Yeah, that's why no one's been invited to visit my apartment ever.
Oh.
Because
that
all my
explains it.
furniture is stacks of money.
That's
In
like a kid
varying
making
denominations.
Making a fort. It's
Yeah.
but it's all just like, stacks of money.
My
Great.
pillow, no feathers
Money.
in that. It's money. Same with my down comforter, not down. It's money.
Wow. I don't know where to go from that. So
I'm like, well, that aside, maybe we should go collect our pay for this and get out of here.
Don't worry, I've got it right here in my bag.
Oh, good.
Oh, we're probably gonna have to leave the extra money I took off the top behind, eh?
Possibly, yeah.
I'll take it out. Put it on the counter of the man's house.
okay. So where are you guys? You've got kind of the really messed up dining room. Your traps are still sitting at the insulated ghost holder near the front door.
Should probably just grab our gear and skedaddle. Alright? I think
Oh.
we busted 3 ghosts. And got
Yeah,
death out of
really
here.
did. Yeah, we should probably at least check in with the old man, make sure that everything's okay. Actually, I'm gonna do one last scan of the area just to make sure there's no. I think we're clear. I want to do one last scan just to make sure
Smart
that
thinking.
we're not.
We did give this old man a ghost-free guarantee, so
Yeah, true. Okay, so do I find anything? Basically just the areas we checked out. Maybe the house over once more, just kind of make sure
Okay.
we're not
it was
forgetting
full
something.
sweep.
So the rooms that you're kind of walking through, they all have kind of a low level, like kind of PKE hum.
Yeah,
Maybe
so.
consistent with like a long term kind of haunting, right?
Right.
And as you come back around to the main entryway, your PKE meter starts to spike as Mr. Rouge starts to walk down the stairs.
Oh
And
no,
he just
he's a
kinda
ghost.
looks at the two of you and is just kind of like, oh, if only the two of you, if only it was as easy as the two of you thought. And as you watch him descend, you see the skin starting to fall off of his arms and his face and his legs as his clothes catch fire, and you see this creature covered in raw red flesh.
No.
His feet fall away to hooves, and these giant wings unfurl from his back, and these massive Hellboy-style horns just materialize out of his forehead. From
I
behind
thought we
his back,
finally
he
won
pulls out a
Christmas game.
flame whip and is just like,
No.
can't escape from your punishment that easily.
We got bamboozled. I thought we finally won a Christmas session.
Oh, and at the same time, the money that's in the pouch in the pocket that you're holding, Zoe,
yeah.
it suddenly disappears.
No.
The pouch just feels really light.
Okay, that is not cool. We worked hard for that.
You fools! You should have left. You should have left when the first one warned you.
Is this Todd?
No, that's Rouge.
Yeah, but was Todd
Not
Rouge the whole
Demon
time?
Rouge.
Oh no. Can we bust him? Zap him!
I'll zap him. Alright, I'm gonna get my wand out. I'm gonna like point at him. It's like we're not licked yet, and just fire at him.
Okay, give it up.
Okay. All right. So let me just double check at that. Plus my fire weapon skills on top of that. Okay.
It's a little further away, so I'm gonna make it a 10.
Then okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Fire weapon, don't fail me now. Okay. So that is a 4 on the ghost eye. And then in total, that should be. 12.
12. Okay. You fire off a massive blast right at the right at center of mass of this demon in front of you, and the stream hits him and kind of bounces off.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's got to be higher than a class 5.
Did I not describe properly? You're basically facing down a demon.
Yeah.
That's definitely a class 7.
So, how are we going to deal with this guy?
Well, that is a good question. We could try crossing the streams. I've heard that worked before.
Okay. I run up and kick him in the shin.
Okay. Go ahead. That'll be muscle, I guess.
Muscle?
And brawl if you have that.
I do not. I have run. That's a 4 on the ghost die, and a 6 for kicking.
So 10 in total.
Yeah, if you add in the ghost die.
Well, yeah, you do. That's how
Yeah.
the game works.
Oh yeah, 10 in total
Okay.
then.
Okay. Yeah, you run up, you kick him in the shin. As you run away, he's kind of like, "Ooh, ouch, that hurt." Just kidding. He puts his foot back down.
Nice try. It's...
Hey, I did something.
Okay. So,
Okay.
clearly that did not work.
I have another idea.
Go
I
on.
run for the door.
You run
You,
to the door, you get there, it is locked.
Hey, hey, Chris, should we burn the place down? Maybe.
might seem a little much.
Is it though? Is it though?
But he is staring you down with the flame whip.
Is it much? You know.
You know what? All right. Hey, you know what? Zap something. Let's hope something catches on fire and like get the hell out of here.
Do I still have Todd's proton pack, or did that go with him?
No, you still have his proton pack. Just
Okay.
his body was gone.
I will zap the curtains.
Okay, well you already did something, so he's gonna go first.
Okay.
Actually, as you're kind of looking around, suddenly you see the paintings fall off the walls. All of them kind of fall down and smack against the ground. The curtain rods fall off the windows. And for a split second, you just kind of hear the bang of them kind of hitting the floor. But then as you kind of look, you realize that they're all slowly somehow pushing themselves like back up. Like the figures in the paintings are kind of like pushing the painting back up to move the painting towards you. Same with the curtain rod. It seems to have grown legs and is starting to stand up and is moving towards the two of you. So now I'm going to let the two of you go again.
All right. I think we may just have to fire at these things to keep them at bay.
What if you challenged this guy to rock, paper, scissors?
I
Also, there is the
feel like-
suggestion to challenge him to fit himself into a bottle.
You think you'd even fall?
Or turpentine at the paintings. Ah, funny. It's too bad they don't have turpentine, Hillary.
What do you mean? Come on, I probably have that in my bag, right?
Okay, all
This weird painting thing? No.
Do you think I have time to pick the lock on the door?
I'm gonna say probably not, because the paintings and the things are kind of bearing down on you.
Yeah, I think we may need to. All right. I think one of us should zap these things out of the way, and the other
you,
should maybe
my
talk to this.
good
demon. Okay, I'll fire. Maybe you could try to convince this demon if you could do something about this.
While he starts firing,
Maybe. All right.
I'll look at him and say, "Hey, Mr. Demon, what if?"
Oh, this is always gonna be good when you start like that.
Now hear me out. What? I'm sure you like a good challenge, right?
I mean, of course, but I don't really have to, I don't really have to prove anything to you for the moment.
You don't, but like, don't you want to have like a fair fight? Because
No.
right now, it's really not. You're basically killing ants.
Why would I want to have a fair fight? My job is to punish the two of you. So,
For what?
How we learned a lesson.
Yeah, we learned lessons. We were gonna be let go.
oh yeah, you think you're gonna pull the wool over me like you did that fucking guy?
There's no wool.
I don't care what fucking lessons you learned. You're getting punished for the shit that you've already done.
But
I
we
heard
don't
you
get a
guys-
chance of redemption.
I heard the embezzlement claims. I heard about the fucking live streaming, taking advantage of homeless people and not feeding them right away. I heard about that.
Whoa! I said I want to help people.
Yeah, but that means you haven't been doing it yet, right?
Well, I'm working to it. I'm working towards it. It's a slow process to develop. It's
Look, if the two of you just, gave up, it would make this whole process of punishment a whole lot easier. then you don't have to worry about it. You'll just suffer eternally.
How come we don't get the
Okay,
chance to redeem ourselves?
Why should I give you the chance to redeem yourself?
Why shouldn't you? You know, think of all the good we could do if we
Okay,
got some
no.
redemption.
You're confusing me. You're confusing me with the guy from upstairs. We don't tend to need to give you guys feel the urge to give you redemption. Um, you're all just little bags, little horrible bags of meat.
But
So,
I didn't know I
so
was
take your
doing anything
punishment.
wrong.
Considering the fact that you knew it was embezzlement, tells me you probably knew it was wrong.
Okay, you got me there.
I mean, nice try.
Alright, new suggestion. I'm definitely, I'm thinking we cross the streams on this bastard.
Okay.
Well, okay. Or how about new plan? You don't cross the streams, and instead, I'll let one of you go, so long as the other one has to stay with me and suffer eternally.
Oh, we could probably work with that.
What? Alright, hold on.
You have 10 seconds to decide.
Well, Chris, come
Okay.
on. You said you were
Clearly,
going to be more
you're the one who does, like,
charitable.
money, so it's like I'm working towards helping people now. I have a new thing. I have
Oh,
you've been stealing. How much money have you been stealing? How much?
Hear me
how
out.
much-
You'd be completely
how-
going against your helping people by not helping me out here.
No. Hold on.
It would be
I feel like
very
you've been robbing people. I
uncharitable
think
for you to leave me behind while you go do things.
I mean,
Okay, time's up.
I mean,
Who's staying behind?
He is.
hold on. No, hold on. Let me handle this. You see, the thing is, and as I'm saying this, I just shoved Tiffany in front of me.
Okay.
Actually, wait,
Chris, you're gonna...
Mr. Demon. I volunteer
wait.
myself.
We're. Ooh.
Oh.
Well, I mean, okay. First of all, Chris, if you're actually gonna shove her, go ahead, roll muscle.
Alright.
It'll be like I'll make it a 10.
Alright. Muscle. Okay. Quick out of context thing. I just find it funny this version of Ghostbuster me is just the heinous version of it. I am the worst, apparently. Okay.
Are we back? I think we're back. Oh, now we don't have sound.
From, I guess, Chris had pushed Tiffany in front of him as a sacrifice.
Yes.
Did not roll enough to basically throw her in front, but Tiffany at the same time valiantly decided to sacrifice herself to allow Chris to escape, and the great demon Rouge unfurled the tail, which then stabbed right through her and set fire to her immortal soul, while lifting her off the ground, and started carrying her up the stairs while also then dismissing Chris.
For context, she was not trying to sacrifice herself for Chris. She was really hoping that when she sacrificed herself, the demon would be like, good for you, and take Chris and leave.
Like this was gonna be like a King Solomon with the baby situation, right?
Yeah, I thought if I gave up my life, I would get to leave with my life, but
this is a demon.
yeah, but I was feeling hopeful, you know?
Clearly that didn't work out.
I was really hoping. Oh, now
So
I'm
yeah,
too
Chris.
loud. Now too
Hmm?
loud. Oh my
Oh, now we're too loud. Oh, great.
I-
Um. So yeah, Chris, as you're standing there, you hear the click as the lock on the door, unlocks and the door slowly swings open. As Rouge descends the staircase out of sight. I don't even know if
well,
Tiffany's screaming. She's screaming internally, at least.
I'm so upset
well,
that my plan didn't work.
I'll quickly gather what's left of our equipment that's here, and back to the car, uh, and think to myself, man, there is going to be a lot of paperwork to fill out once we get back. And I, and set up, I set up my phone on the dashboard and be like, "Hey, what up, fam?" um,
No.
so sadly, we we have lost two great members of our team. They'll be sadly missed. I will put together a stream later to honor their memories as uh, fallen comrades of our Ghostbusters group. Also, we have new openings now for our team. If anyone would like to apply ASAP as best as we can. After the holidays, it helps, but um, just want you to know we caught the ghosts. Our job's taken care of. We did it pro bono, because out of the kindness of our heart for Christmas. And yeah, just gonna sign out. Merry Christmas, y'all. Happy New Year. Uh, Another year, more busting. Have a good night. And then I just stop the stream and I just drive on back to you.
All right. I think that's where this ends because this has
Oh
been
my god.
absolutely ridiculous. Um, I hope the full reverence of that ending was still captured in the video, but who knows? But that's it. That was our fun little foray into Ghostbusters, based on a bit of a Christmas classic with a twist, which was fun. Zoe looks very mad at me. Um,
Stupid demon. What the heck?
Out of game, I am sorry. In game, apparently I am not sorry about that.
We should have burned the place down. Arson's always the
Probably.
answer.
but yeah, how do you guys feel about that? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys could indulge me in my Ghostbusters fandom. I'm sorry for being a dick in this game, and I guess one last plug for everyone, TorontoGhostbusters.com. I swear we're the nicest people. That is not an example of what we usually are. Uh, yeah, feel free to check out our website and socials.
All right. Well, to those of you who stuck around, I hope you enjoyed. This one was a little bit weird, a little bit different. I still don't know how I feel about the Ghostbusters, about the whole thing as a system.
Mm.
Maybe if we pick it up again, I'll try and run one of the few adventures that West End Games released. Just so we get a bit of a better feel for the way the system is actually supposed to play. But I think it was kind of neat. It was fun. It was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay, do either of you two have any other final thoughts, or do we want to just close out for the night?
Uh, Basically, busting makes me feel good, and Merry Christmas, y'all,
Nice.
or Merry belated Christmas, and
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy holidays, gang. Big thanks again to Zoe for running the stream tonight. Even though we had some technical difficulties, I think it went well.
We made it a
And,
long time before things went haywire, though. So
That's
other
true.
than
That's true.
my volume issue, but
Well, we'll see how bad it is in post, and then we can figure it out. Yeah, so we won't be back next week. We're gonna take a week off for New Year's, and then we'll be back the following week. Going back to Mothership to finish or to get back into where we're at with another bug hunt. And start off 2025 with some kind of a bang, I hope. So until then, you can find us on YouTube and Twitch at Corporate Crash Course, and we're at CCC RPGs on Instagram and Twitter. Until 2 weeks from now, thanks, gang, and see y'all later.
See you in the new year.